On everybody, welcome to the Waiter Zone podcast, and we are back for another UFC breakdown. This is UFC London, guys, and I'm very excited for this card because the crowd is going to be out of their shit this time, guys. I expect the crowd to go out there and be bananas. Every time the UFC goes to one of these European countries, the crowds are so much better. If you guys watch WWE or you guys watch soccer, you guys just know the crowd in the European countries are just way better than the United States crowd, and they just appreciate it a lot more. So I'm very excited for this card. So if you guys are here for the first time, like the video, subscribe to the page, don't miss out on anything we have coming out. I have a whole bunch of videos today. I'm probably gonna have basketball, I have NBA, I have March Madness, I have UFC. Yesterday we did Cage Warriors. I'm gonna have LFA after this. I'm gonna put out NASCAR on Sunday. So guys, we are everywhere, and we give you guys picks for all different types of sports. So click that thumbs up, subscribe. It's not that hard to click that thumbs up, guys. It helps me generate more people to my videos, so I would really appreciate it. So first bet of the day is going to be Guram Kutateladze taking on Cal Fernandez. And this one, guys, I'm going to be taking Guram Kutateladze, but I don't know how I'm going to be betting him because I think the line is way off from a minus 425. I do not believe he should be a minus 425. I think this line should be a lot closer. So I guess I'm going to be taking Guram Kutateladze, but it's more of a dog or pass for me. And if you guys know my track record, for some reason, I cannot pick the first fight of the night. Every time I pick the fight on the first fight of the night, no matter if it's a favorite or an underdog, the underdog is not coming through. So if I'm taking Guram Kutateladze for the first fight of the night, it seems like Fernandez might win this game. Win this match. So like I said, dog or pass for me, but Guram Kutateladze would be the pick because I do believe he's a better fighter. Alright guys, for the next one's going to be Nathan Fletcher taking on Colin Laughlin. And guys, I'm taking Colin Laughlin in this one, guys. I do believe he wins this fight. This fight, it kind of reminds me of like a little Cage Warriors, like guys from the Cage Warriors that actually made it to the UFC. I watched both the guys for a while. Nathan Fletcher fought for the title on Cage Warriors, but he lost and he didn't win it. Colin Laughlin was a Cage Warriors champion in this division, so I know MMA math does not kind of work like that, but to me, it's like you're finding a guy that was the champion of Cage Warriors for the division, and the guy that fought for the title and didn't win the title. So I do believe this is a 50-50 fight. I think it's going to go back and forth. It's going to come down to Nathan Fletcher and his grappling positions. But I think Colin Laughlin, he's going to be able to stop the takedowns, keep this fight standing up, and make it a barn burner. So I think it's a 50-50 fight. So it's another one where I'm taking an underdog, but it's more of a dog or pass for this fight. Alright guys, for this next fight, it's going to be Sean Brady taking on Pooja Tomar. And this one, guys, I'm actually pretty confident in. It's one of my confident plays of the week. I do believe Sean Brady is going to dominate this fight. Pooja Tomar is a striker where she's going to try to get on the inside, but if she's going to stand there and strike with Shauna is a world champion in Muay Thai. She's getting better with her Muay Thai all the time. She's a great kickboxer, and I don't think Pooja Tomar is even that good. I don't even think she should have won her last fight, but she ended up pulling it off and winning the fight by split decision. But I just think Sean Brady is going to pick her apart and show her what a world champion Muay Thai artist is like. I think her kickboxing is just on point. I think she's going to keep her distant, land some hard shots, and even if she wants to get a takedown, I think she's going to be able to. But I'm taking Sean Brady. I do believe that she wins this fight by decision. Guys, this next fight is going to be Chris Leroy Duncan, CLD, taking on Andre Puliev. And guys, Andre Puliev is a striker. Don't get the Russian and the name mixed up where you think he's going to be able to shoot some takedowns. He's a striker, and if he tries to stand in front of Chris Leroy Duncan, I think Leroy Duncan is going to end up knocking him out. I think Leroy Duncan is going to end up landing one of those straight right hands or a left hook and sleep this guy probably in the first round, end of the first round, or maybe the beginning of the second round. But I do believe Chris Leroy Duncan is a good play. If you guys want to add him to your parlays, which I'm probably going to do, but just I do believe he ends up winning this fight by knockout. So give me Chris Leroy Duncan. I just believe he's a better striker, the harder hitter. He has the cardio, and he's just gonna probably end up knocking this guy out in the end of the first round or the second round. So give me Chris Leroy Duncan to win this fight via knockout. Alright guys, for this next fight, it's going to be Marcin Tybura taking on Mick Parkin. And guys, this fight is honestly a 50-50 fight. Probably not a fight I'm probably going to want to put too much money investment in just because it's a heavyweight bout that I don't have a best read on. But if I had to pick, I'm going to be taking Marcin Tybura. I think he's going to end up going in, getting the takedowns. I don't know if Mick Parkin's going to be able to last the 3 rounds with him, but honestly too, guys, I could see Mick Parkin winning this fight via knockout as well. But it's going to come down to if Marcin Tybura can get Mick Parkin down, and if he can't, Mick Parkin's probably going to pick him apart on the feet. But if Marcin Tybura takes him down, he's going to dominate him on the ground. He's going to show him what grappling is all about. So my pick for this one, guys, is going to be Marcin Tybura, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have that much of an investment in this one. Alright guys, for this next fight, it's going to be Loner Kavanaugh taking on Felipe Dos Santos. And guys, I'm a big fan of Loner Kavanaugh, so I'm going to be taking him, but this fight scares me. It does. Felipe Dos Santos just shows up sometimes. He puts on good performances sometimes, and sometimes he just doesn't show up. But the one thing Loner Kavanaugh is going to do, especially when the fight is in London, he's going to show up. He does all the time. This guy is one of the best prospects I've been watching for a long time. He came out of Cage Warriors. I took him on bets all the way up, and now he's in UFC, and I believe he's going to make a run in the UFC. I believe he's a top 15 fighter, but he is young, and Felipe Dos Santos could take advantage of that with the grappling positions. But if I had to pick, guys, like I said, I'm a big fan of Loner Kavanaugh, and I do believe he's going to end up winning this fight. It could go to decision, it could be a split decision, but I do believe Loner Kavanaugh goes to the scorecards and wins this fight because he's going to land the harder shots, he's going to have the output. So Loner Kavanaugh's the pick. I think he wins this fight by decision. Alright guys, next fight's going to be Jai Herbert taking on Chris Padilla. And guys, I'm taking Jai Herbert in this one. I think this guy has great boxing. He has decent takedown defense. And if Chris Padilla does not get him down to the floor, he's going to end up getting picked apart. Chris Padilla has not fought good competition. If you guys watched him in the regional scenes, if you guys just watched tape, he doesn't look that good of a fighter, but it seems like he's just been winning matchups recently. But I just think now he's going to run into a guy in Jai Herbert where Jai Herbert's fought everybody. Jai Herbert, every single person he's fought, he's ended up hurting them. He even almost knocked out Ilia Topuria, and Ilia Topuria ended up coming back and knocking him out, but it just shows the capabilities of this guy. This guy has good boxing, good kickboxing as well, and I believe he's going to keep Chris Padilla on the end of his punches, land some hard shots, and he could win this fight either probably a late knockout or a decision. But this one, guys, I'm taking I'm taking Jai Herbert to win this one. Alright guys, for this next fight, it's going to be Nathaniel Wood taking on Morgan Charrier. And guys, in this one, I'm taking Morgan, guys. He's one of my confident plays of the day, just like Shannon Bannon. He's a great kickboxer. He's very patient. He doesn't throw anything out there where he's going to get himself hit. He has good grappling. He has good cardio. He has good hands. He's a guy that's all around. And I don't believe he's going to be able to get outstruck by Nathaniel Wood. The only way Nathaniel Wood, I believe, is going to be able to win this fight is if Nathaniel Wood gets his fight to the floor and starts grappling. But I don't even think he's a better grappler than Morgan Charrier. I think he's going to go out here and just dominate this fight and win this fight, picking him apart on the feet. And then when Nathaniel Wood ends up getting tired, I do believe he has a chance of knocking him out. But the one thing that Morgan Charrier has on him is that he doesn't have the output. Sometimes he's a little bit too patient. But in this one, guys, I feel like he's going to learn from that, throw a little bit more. I think his coaches are going to tell him if he just keeps the pace up on Nathaniel Wood, he's going to end up winning this fight. So give me Morgan Charrier on the money line, guys. He's another one of my confident plays. Guys, this next fight is going to be Jordan Vucenic taking on Chris Duncan, and this is another one, guys, I'm pretty confident in. Jordan Vucenic, I do believe I'm gonna add him to some parlays because this guy is dope. I took him against Guram Kudalaze last time. He lost that fight, but he showed that he has all the skills to be in the UFC. I watched Jordan all the way up through Cage Warriors. He was dominating Cage Warriors, and Chris Duncan is a guy where Chris Duncan has decent grappling. He doesn't have the grappling up to Jordan Vucenic, and he also doesn't have the chin anymore. He's getting hurt a lot. I think for Jordan Vucenic, I think this fight's going to be tailor-made for him to land a hard shot and jump on the neck and choke him out. I do believe Jordan Vucenic is going to win this fight via submission. So if you guys want to take that prop, it's a plus 200 for Jordan to win this fight via submission. But either way, guys, I think Jordan gets him out of there, either knockout or submission. But if I had to pick, I think he lands a hard shot on top, rocks Chris Duncan, and then takes him down to the floor and then just chokes him out. So give me Jordan to win this fight, guys. I'm pretty confident in him as well. Alright guys, so this next fight is going to be Molly McCann taking on Alexia Teixeira, and this is another one I'm actually pretty confident in, guys. I think Alexia is going to pick her apart. I think Alexia has the better striking, I think she has a better wrestling, I think she's a better grappler. I don't think Molly McCann is better than her anywhere on the MMA mat, guys. Molly McCann, if she tries to go out here and take her down, she's not going to be able to, because Alexia is a world champion in Brazil wrestling, and I do believe she's going to end up winning this fight via submission or decision. I think she's going to just gas out Molly. I think Molly's going to come out here swinging heavy, and Alexia is going to end up picking her apart from the outside and wait for Molly to make a mistake. And when she does make that mistake, I think Alexia is going to grab onto her neck and submit her, guys. I don't think Molly McCann has a gas tank at all for Alexia, so give me Alexia Teixeira, guys. I think she wins this fight by submission or decision. Alright guys, for this next fight, it's going to be Gunnar Nelson taking on Kevin Holland. And this fight, guys, I see a lot of people that's on Gunnar Nelson. I really feel like a lot of people are just fading Kevin Holland because Kevin Holland's been losing fights recently. But at least, in my opinion, Kevin Holland's been fighting at least. I don't think Gunnar Nelson's going to be able to just come in fighting once a year and go out here and be the guy that's just been fighting everybody. And Kevin Holland's been fighting the best people. And we seen the last time Kevin Holland fought a guy that was coming into a fight, thinking about retirement, hasn't fought in a while, on Michael Chiesa, and Kevin Holland went out there and cracked him, and then ended up submitting Michael Chiesa. And I believe the same thing's gonna happen here. I think Kevin Holland's gonna piece him up, land something hard from the outside, and end up winning this fight via knockout. So give me Kevin Holland. I think he knocks out Gunnar Nelson. Alright guys, for the next fight, it's going to be this co-main event. It's going to be Jan Blachowicz taking on Carlos Ulberg. And this one, guys, I went back and forth on. At first, I was on Jan Blachowicz, but then I realized Jan's been on a year-and-a-half layoff. He's 42 now, and I believe Carlos Ulberg, the younger fighter, the more athletic, fighting at a good gym at a city kickboxing, is going to end up picking him apart from the outside. I don't think Carlos Ulberg's going to end up knocking Jan out, because we've seen Jan take some hard shots from a lot of great kickboxers. We've seen Jan, he just has a chin and he has a hard-ass head. So I think Carlos Ulberg wins this fight, but I think he's going to win by decision. The bet I'm going to be making, guys, is Carlos Ulberg by decision. It's a plus 160. And I think that's a good bet because I don't think he knocks out Jan. So give me Carlos Ulberg to win this fight via decision. Alright guys, for the main event, it's going to be Leon Edwards taking on Sean Brady. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm a big Sean Brady fan. As soon as this guy was in jiu-jitsu tournaments, I was watching him. When he came to the UFC, I was telling everybody about this guy. I was telling him that he's going to be a top 5 fighter one day. And here he is. He's finally ranked number 5. The only guy he's lost to is Bilal Muhammad and the champion. But guys, in this one, I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm taking Leon Edwards. I don't think Sean Brady's going to be able to take Leon Edwards down. I think a lot of people are just talking about how Bilal Muhammad dominated him with the grappling, but Sean Brady's wrestling, in my opinion, is not on the level of Bilal Muhammad's. And also, Bilal Muhammad knocked out Sean Brady. Pillow Hands Muhammad actually knocked out Sean Brady. So Leon Edwards catches this guy. I believe he's going to hurt him, but I don't believe Leon Edwards is going to end up knocking him out. I do believe this fight's going to go back and forth, but at the end of the day, give me Leon Edwards. I think this fight goes to decision, but I'm taking Leon Edwards to win this fight, guys. A lot of people are talking about the Bilal Muhammad fight, and I know it's an excuse, and people are saying he made an excuse that how the time difference got to him. But guys, come on, this guy lives in London, and then you guys have him fighting at like 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning in London time. Like, this guy was probably tired. Like, if you got me out there, even just walking around at 4 o'clock in the morning when I'm not just being awake, I'm about to be tired, and I'm not gonna be ready for a fight. So honestly, guys, give me Leon Edwards. I don't think it was an excuse. I think he's gonna go in here, show people that it was just a time difference that got to him and he was not showing his best self. So I'm taking Leon Edwards. I think he keeps the fight standing up for the most part, stops the grappling positions, and then picks apart Sean Brady and probably wins this fight either by knockout in the 4th or 5th round or gets a decision victory. So give me Leon Edwards. I think he goes in here and wins this fight in a comeback fight. And alright guys, I'm out of here. Like the video, subscribe to the page. Don't miss out on anything we have coming out, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.